Rick Chow, acquitted of murder in the shooting death of a 14-year-old. Rick Chow, a convenience store owner in South Carolina. The 14-year-old victim was shot in the back. What happens next? What happens after an individual is acquitted? An acquittal that has caused grief and anguish across the Black community. The 14-year-old in this case, Cyrus Carmack Belton, deceased, a family devastated, ripped apart because of this verdict. So what are the next steps in a case like this? Well, I want to talk about those next steps. Number one, the wrongful death civil lawsuit. So a wrongful death civil lawsuit in the state of South Carolina has to be filed within 3 years from the date of the incident. That's the statute of limitations. The family did that in this case. A personal representative has to file such a lawsuit. It was done in this case. What happens in a lawsuit for wrongful death? Well, first, there has to be a determination if it's a bench trial by a judge, if it's a jury trial by a jury. In this case, I suspect they will request a jury trial. That's up to them, but I think they're going to request a jury trial for certain in this case. In that instance, the jury then has to decide whether or not there was reckless or intentional negligence or conduct by the person, in this case, the shop owner, Rick Chow, that caused the death of young Cyrus. That's the wrongful death lawsuit. As a result of that, we want to think about what happens. Is justice achieved through a wrongful death lawsuit if there is in fact a civil judgment issued in that case? And the types of damages that can be awarded in a case like this are financial losses, for instance, lack of that 14-year-old earning for the family as he gets older, so financial losses. We have compensation, for instance, for medical expenses, for funeral expenses, but then the real big piece in this case is the emotional loss to the family, and any outcome only goes to these surviving family members, and those family members are defined by statute in the state of South Carolina. The other thing I want to talk about as next steps is double jeopardy. What is double jeopardy? What does it even mean? We heard it tossed about. Well, it is the right to not be prosecuted or punished multiple times for the same crime. It is a right afforded all of us through the Fifth Amendment of the United States Constitution. What that means is Rick Chow can face no additional criminal charges for the murder of Cyrus. Weigh in. What do you think about these next steps? Can it help any sense of justice in a case where there is anguish again by the community? Let me know your thoughts.